Hello, Pep. Steve Bates. Hi. Pep, just following on from that question where Oliver was asking about the hunger of your players this season. What about your hunger? Are you still hungry for more, especially when you've set the bar so high at 100 points and blowing many teams away? How do you recharge and come again?
I'm ready. From my point of view, the players don't have to be worried. I'm ready to try it again.
And how do you make yourself ready, Pep, for that challenge? Is there anything you do over the summer that makes you...
No, the fear to lose the games.
The fear?
The fear to lose the games, yeah. Make me starving and hungry again. I don't like... The feeling to lose the games is not good for any manager around the world. So all the managers, we try to avoid that feeling that you lose a game. You feel guilty, you feel bad, your private life is not good, and your relation with the players is not good. So that's why, to avoid that, just with that simple, the fear to lose a game, make you hungry.
Just win.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Hi Pep, Richard Jolly from The Observer. Leroy Sané wasn't in the Germany World Cup squad. How difficult, after having a fantastic season last season, how difficult has it been for you to sort of manage him this summer, and what state of mood is he in? And will it actually be a benefit to you because you've had so many players who were at the World Cup and he's actually had a long break this summer?
Well, I think it's always when one player's the dream is going to play the World Cup, because maybe it's the most fascinating tournament every 4 years, but the most fascinating, beautiful and exciting tournament in the world. And not go there, always disappointed, but it was already 2 months ago, and the life is like this. Life is not easy. So sometimes up and downs, and sometimes by moments, how you react in that moment will make him stronger. If he is able to overcome that situation, he will be a better player. If don't, he will not compete regularly. So the target of Leroy, he made an amazing season, but it's just one. And you have to do another one and another one, because the top players, and we know a huge list, the players in history is every season are there. Every season are there. During sometimes 1 bad game, 2 bad games. But his target is to be consistent. And when that happens, he will be back to the national team. And sooner or later, he's going to go play European Cup and World Cup. In 2 seasons, they have a European Cup again. So the challenge is over there. When you win, always is next one. When you lose, nothing happens. Next one. So it was, of course, sad situation for him, because I can understand him, but it's okay. It's over, so next one.
And you mentioned that Kevin isn't ready for Sunday, and presumably maybe not for Arsenal. Does this give Phil Foden potentially a chance to really show what he can do in major matches?
Yeah, there's a chance, yeah. Like another one, yeah. He play all the tour, and he stays fit, he play, we'll see, but yeah, he plays. Phil is player for the first team, so he has the same chances like Kevin De Bruyne, like David Silva, Gundogan, all the midfield players that we have, the same one, so he can do it.
Hi Pep, Simon Mullock from the Sunday Mirror. Have you seen the Amazon documentary yet?
No.
No. Because there's a clip in there, going back to what you said earlier, which we've seen, where you say to the players, sometimes you play better when you hate me. Couldn't you explain what you mean by that?
By you cannot literally, in the moments you are in the dressing room, you say something, but when you are here cold and analyze that, it's completely different. But it's true. Sometimes some players needs to be hugged and to be close to them, and it's the best performance. Sometimes when you don't speak with them is when they play better. So any person is completely different the other one. Sometimes when they are angry with the manager for decisions, or because you shout them, or you are not thinking, is when they play better. So important is they play better, not the relation with the manager, because the manager at the end, he's top. He's exceptional manager when we are together, but when they leave, after they write books and make a statement, they don't have the courage to tell them face to face. So all of them, when they are here, they are so sweet. Oh, how good is the manager? He's a genius. But after that, it normally when it's because they don't play. Normally that is the only reason why. Because that club always treat the players amazingly, real good.
Could that be even more of a case this season though?
I didn't.
Last year you said to us that the way to make sure that the standard is kept high is to have that kind of tension with the players and crank it up even more.
Listen. It was one season. The cameras was inside all the season, so it was. I don't know where they didn't film it. I don't know where they decide to to show and the other. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going to. But normally last season, like the season was so in general good. So I think in general I was so kind to my players.
I could just ask you one question about Raheem. Obviously it's good news with Gabriel Jesus signing new contract.
Good.
But with Raheem now only having 2 years left, what is your understanding of his contractual situation and how important is it over the next 12 months that the club resolve that issue?
There's no doubt we want him. He knows, his agent knows, we want him. We spoke, I think the Chicky spoke with him. So it's clear since the first day I arrived we want him. But the deals are the deals and the agents are the agents and the players are the players. So at the end I don't know what's going to happen, but I assure you 100% the club, myself like a manager, sport director, even his teammates, we want him to stay longer here.
Sorry, just one more question on that. As a coach, does that ever impact upon how you select a team, what players' contractual situation is? Because obviously you've now got Mahrez, who also plays as a forward.
No. Of course he can play Mahrez right, left, in the middle, so in different positions, Riyadh. So no his influence, not at all.
Last one, please, guys.
Russell Stoddart, Press Pass Sunday Life. You've now won 4 league titles since you last won the Champions League.
Sorry?
You've now won 4 league titles since you last won the Champions League. Does that make the Champions League more of a target for you this season than ever before?
Premier League. Premier League is the main target. But now the main target is the Community Shield. But if you say that, the Premier League is to show you how you are like a team. In the Champions League, is more unpredictable. So one bad moment, bad decisions, bad half time can break all the work of the season. The Premier League show you who you are like a team, if you are stable, consistent. I think Manchester City, the target is the Champions League, of course. We want to win it, but I think all the clubs play Champions League want to win it. But I think we need more time, I think, to be able to be a real contender for ourselves, for the referees, for the system, for everything to be able to fight real to the Champions League. That's why the Premier League every day, promoted teams, the teams like the people say, oh, is going to win, to be consistent and win that 3 points. That is the main target of that season.
But in terms of Manchester City, to go into that next level, they need to win the Champions League.
Yeah.
So that's obviously
Of course. Of course. Sooner or later, that is a dream of that club and everybody. Last season we want to win the Champions League, and 2 seasons ago. But Barcelona, one of for me, the best team in the world playing football. So we won the first in '92. In '92, before lost 3 finals, or I think so, and he had the problems to win it. So it's not easy. It's not easy competition. Not because we did it well or because we're Manchester City, but all the clubs deserve to win it. So the important is every season being there, and that was I think the most important thing. The last 5-6 years, every single season Manchester City is playing the Champions League. That is the most important thing, and we're going to try it with all our effort. But if you tell me what is the Premier League, every day being there.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.